All right, everybody, welcome to Paid Creators. My job here is to help you get paid to create content, community, and a life by design. That's why I built this company. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to focus on, and that's who I want to help. So that's why I built this extraction prompt program. This, I believe, is the stepping stone that everybody needs to tap into a couple of really big momentum building things that are happening in the product building and paid creator space right now. 2025, almost everything has changed in the last 2 years. Basically everything. I've been in business now for 15 years. Started way back in the day with WordPress templates that you could buy and build opt-in pages, all the way to now. And a lot of things still hold true, which is great. A lot of the things that I did back then, a lot of things are new, and the biggest and probably the most revolutionary, the thing that I think is going to help the most people, is AI. We are in a beautiful, beautiful place when it comes to where AI is right now, and this is probably going to change in a year. I mean, this is crazy, but right now, AI can do absolutely anything, but it can't do anything on its own. So I guess the best way to say that is AI can do everything, but it can't do anything on its own. Sure, you can build AI agents. They can do a lot, but everything has to start with some level of a prompt that you give AI to do something. It's not just going to do something on its own. So let me give you an example. Kind of a personal, funny story that I've thought about just today. I am now almost 40 years old, but when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, up to 24, I believe, I smoked. And around 23, 24, 25, somewhere in there, I really had this urge. I didn't want to do it anymore. And I tried a bunch of things. I tried the patch. I tried gum. I tried cold turkey. I tried literally everything. And honestly, what ended up doing it was two things. Number one, I got addicted to the gym at that time. I started going to CrossFit. CrossFit has a lot of breathing, heavy stuff. I wanted to get better, and so I had this internal motivation, like I need to stop smoking or else I'll never get better. And then also at the same time, I met a girl, my now wife, who despised smoking. So I instantly had this reason, like I can't even smell like smoke around her. If she knows I smoke, she won't be interested. And so I had this belief, right? Well, what's amazing is I would have never thought, leading up until probably about 2 months ago, I would have never thought, oh, Travis, why don't you create a stop smoking product, a product that can help other people quit smoking? You've done it. I would have never told you oh, I could make a product that helps those people. Even though I had done it, which is the number one qualification for building a digital product or a product in general is hey, have you done it? Make a product that helps other people do it. But with the invention of AI, I found that would allow me, that would be the thing that would allow me to build a product here. Because what I would be able to do, and this is what all the way that I see AI now, I could talk to AI for hours, just letting it know what I did, having it break down for me and asking it questions. Hey, can you help me extract this product from my mind and combine it with an extraction of the information that you know? Because this is what's great. AI knows everything. It knows every quit smoking study. It knows every quit smoking book. It's what you can tell it to watch quit smoking YouTube videos. You can have it analyze quit smoking articles. You can pull in information that even you didn't know, mix it with your own story, and build a digital product that can help thousands of people. But AI can't do it on its own. AI doesn't know I should be building a quit smoking product. And then I can write a compelling sales page. And then I can start marketing that in quit smoking Facebook groups, on quit smoking Instagram pages. I can make faceless content that talks about the negative side effects of smoking. AI doesn't know to do that, but it can help you do all of that. And what used to take hundreds of hours now only takes hours. Like hours. And if you're standing here, it's because, or if you're watching this video sitting here, hopefully you're sitting, it's because of something that I recently did. I've been building digital products for over 15 years. I mean, my very first thing I started was a software product, but almost everything had a software angle to it. I didn't really start selling digital information until really 2023. I would wrap my softwares in digital information, so I'm very familiar with making it, but I didn't really focus on selling digital information products until 2023. It was actually 2022. I had sold my previous company. I go 4 months just studying what's working. What are people selling? How are they selling it? I noticed this huge trend in people telling you to do one thing but selling something else. I noticed people saying the best way to make money online is affiliate marketing. But if that was the case, why aren't they just doing affiliate marketing? Why are they releasing a course that teaches you how to do it? If that's the best way to make money, then why are you doing a course? I noticed people saying the best way to make money to sell your own product is through a webinar. But yet the way they're going to teach you is through a one-time purchase. They're not even having a webinar. So if the best way to sell stuff is through a webinar, why aren't you using a webinar? And I noticed this trend constantly. The best way to make money is to start a drop shipping e-commerce business, but yet I'm going to run a course. I realized that digital information is like a loophole. It's amazing because it's really the only zero sum. It accounts for this zero sum business lifestyle. And I'll give you an example. If I'm trying to sell bags, there's only so many people that want to buy a bag. So me and the other bag people in the industry, we're all competing. And if I sell you my bag, I no longer have that bag. I've now run out of inventory. You're only going to buy so many bags. So I have to play against these other people and then against my own inventory. Digital information doesn't have any of that because, number one, you're going to buy a lot of different information pieces. You're going to consume information constantly. That's the world that we're in. But also, I can sell you information and still have it myself. That's one of the things that I think is absolutely incredible about digital products is I'm not losing my inventory by giving it to you. So it's incredibly powerful. And it's created a market that I think is really fun to be in. So I studied 4 months. What is everybody doing? What are they selling? How are they selling it? Especially digital information, because I knew, digital course creation was a thing. And I think in the last 6 months, I've noticed this trend that digital courses are starting to drop. People don't want courses anymore. And ultimately what they want is they want change. They want transformation. So again, do I want to buy a digital course that teaches me to stop smoking? Or do I just want to stop smoking? Right? People don't want the labor pains. They want the baby. Okay? So how do we give them that? That's where digital products come in. And that's also where understanding transformation comes in. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of videos that describe a lot of this stuff. And I urge you, please make sure you make it through every single video because every video is going to have a specific point that's going to help you get closer and closer and closer. The good news is I'm going to try to do every single training. I'm trying to do it in under an hour so that you can replicate it in under an hour. And I want to get you in like 5 hours. I want you to have a fully built digital product ready to sell because I know the potential of it. After I studied, I built my own digital product with the help of AI, I'm happy to say. I went on to sell over $6 million worth of product, digital product, because of that $27 product that AI helped me build. That's when I started to realize AI has this power to do everything, but it can't do anything. Why didn't AI just make the product on its own? Because it doesn't know to do that, which is incredible. And so you and I are both sitting on a dozen digital products that we could release that could potentially make us millions of dollars. Now we have to choose which one to go with. And don't worry, there's no wrong answer here. You can create digital products in as many niches as you want. And I would advise you to do so. because we fit into a lot of markets, right? Like I've spent a lot of time learning about metabolism. I could do a metabolism product because at least I speak that language. I spend a ton of time analyzing and tweaking my sleep. I've got my sleep in a pretty good space now. I could do a sleep product because it's not only based on what I know, it's based on what AI knows. I just know how to prompt it to get more information out that makes it a valuable program. Now, one of the things that I do want to do is I want to spend a little bit of time, and I'm going to do this in a later video, breaking down exactly what we're going to be building. Because again, AI doesn't know how to cause transformation on its own. We have to like prompt that out. So I'm going to be teaching you through this program inadvertently how to be a little bit of a prompt engineer. Prompt engineering is a multi-six-figure job at this point. I'm just going to teach you how to do it on your own instead of having to do it for somebody else and get paid. So we're going to be building these digital products using AI, writing sales pages using AI. I've got some fill-in-the-blank stuff for you guys that I've created that's amazing. And all in all, if you actually do this, if you actually take the time to build your digital product, start telling the world about it. Unapologetically tell the world about it. This is something I'm super passionate about. As you build this product, the outcome of this membership program is that you will have a product. You will have a sales page ready to sell that product. And then it is on you to utilize whatever sources you can to get people to buy that product. Now, we have another program that you guys can get access to, which is our Paid Ads Masterclass program. We teach you 3 different ways to generate traffic through either paid ads, affiliate referrals, or organic. I'm going to tell you right now, organic is not at this moment my drive. I don't really use organic that often. I love it. I believe in it. I just think organic is long-term. I have no control over organic traffic. I can't right now stop this video, go make an organic post and make sales. I don't have that ability. I don't have followers. I don't have anybody watching me. I can stop this video right now, make an ad, and probably make a sale today. So paid ads to me is a no-brainer. It's an absolute have to do, must do. So I want to teach you guys how to utilize all of that. So I would like in the next 5 hours, I think that this is a win, and I think you would think it's a win if you can use my prompt to create your own digital product that has high impact on other people, helps them cause a transformation that they want. And this can be in any niche. And I urge you guys, when going through the prompt, really let yourself be yourself. Find out who you are, what you've done. We have people that are making products in amazing niches, whether that's helping parents who have kids on the spectrum, women overcome, their negative relationship with food and create healthy habits, train people in self-defense and Krav Maga and the mental state of what happens when you get in those moments of self-defense. We have parenting products, teaching your kid to be an entrepreneur, just parenting in general. You're going to see the doors are going to open because you're like, wait a second, I'm in 7 of these different niches and I love it. And this is amazing. That's what I want you guys to do. But I want you guys to go into a niche that you would like to be a leader in. Even if you don't feel like a leader now, go into a niche that you believe that you can be a leader in, because that's what we are going to do. We are going to lead people. You don't have to do it through organic, but I will show you some things that you can do in the organic niche to help you grow for free. We're going to be doing a lot of this in paid ads, but either way, you become a leader. You become a leader of people, a guide, if you will. And I want to help you guys do that, because if you do that, there's no turning back. You can become a full-time paid creator where you are paid to create content, community, and a life by design. And that's what I want for all of you. So please take the time to go through and use our prompt to create your own digital product. Understand how, in the training that I'm going to do next, how these digital products are set up to create transformation. We have a 6-pillar system built on what I call my PERK method. The PERK method is what I've found actually creates transformation. So again, we can give people transformation without the labor pains. We can give them the baby without the labor pains. And the thing is you just choose the niche that you go into. Maybe you're into parenting, but maybe you're into, more of a faith-based parenting. Maybe you're a single mom. Maybe you're a single dad. Maybe you are into co-parenting. Maybe you are, in love with the idea of marriage and making a better marriage. Maybe you're in late stage life and you're dealing with menopause and you figured that out. Or you're a guy who just hit 40 and your testosterone was tanking and you figured that out. Digital products allow you to surround yourself with people just like you. The problem that I see most people have in this niche is they try to choose a niche that's going to make them a lot of money. Like that's what they want. A lot of you are watching this, and what you want is like a niche selection sheet. You want me to give you, here's 100 niches that you can make a lot of money in. I'm not doing that. And I'm not doing that for your good. Because if I do that, somebody sitting behind this camera is going to be a 48-year-old guy who's like, well, I heard there's a lot of money in how to become a vegan trainings. So I'm going to do that. I like that idea, but I know nothing about it and I'm not vegan. That's not the product you should be creating. You don't know how to speak to those people. You don't know how to prompt AI around it. I only am teaching you how to prompt AI around ideas that you're going to know something about. For me, I did this when creating this prompt. I did it in the parenting space. I was able to create a product in a day, full product. I'm talking, I created the digital product. I broke it into modules. I created thumbnails. I built the membership area. I built a sales page. I built the product in my software. I set it up, all the automations to when somebody buys, they get login information. Everything was done, start to finish, done in like 4 hours. That is incredible, but I wouldn't have been able to do that had I been going into a niche that I know nothing about, because I would have spent a lot of time having to learn, is this real? As a parent, I have an 8 and a 5-year-old at this moment. As a parent, I knew when I was making my parenting product, hey, that's a great technique. I built my entire product based around my PERK method, which is a transformational method that would help parents communicate better with their kids, right? And so as you go into all of this, I urge you please to niche down to a niche that even you might think is too small. Again, faith-based parenting might sound small. It's big. It's big enough. Parenting is probably a little too big for a lot of people, especially if this is your first digital product, but it can work, especially because the way that we're formatting our products, which I'm going to be showing you guys in our sort of unicorn funnel mapping system, which I'm going to show you guys how we build these amazing 7-figure funnels. Because what's great is you get your first product. There's also going to be a prompt for creating upsells, which is going to help you make more money. And there's also going to be a prompt for creating an 5 to 8 week transformation coaching program. And we're going to break down why all that works, how all that works. So if you've never been a coach before, you're not into coaching yet, don't worry. Again, we're going to be using AI to do, I think, almost all of this. So there's a lot that's coming in this training. A lot of information is going to be packed in 1-hour sessions. I would urge you, please, if you do nothing else, just at least make sure you make it through and you execute on this stuff. Use the prompt. I am going to be giving you examples of multiple different AI platforms that I use, because I do spend several $100s every single month on AI tools for different benefits here and there. You can use free version of ChatGPT with my entire prompt and get everything you want out of it. I'll just be showing you some other options. Some of them are paid. Some of them are like free / close to free. Grok AI, which is Elon Musk's, ChatGPT, Claude, and I got some other ones that we'll show you. But that's it. I wanted to kind of prepare you guys to know that this is what we're doing. My goal for this program is to help you create digital products. If you can do that, you can absolutely scale using our platforms up to 6-7 figures. You can make this just a side hustle for fun and still make 4 figures a month. $5,000 a month for a lot of you is going to be, I know, life-changing. So I can't wait to help you get there. I want to be able to do this. And my emphasis is going to be take as little of your time as possible to create transformation, because as I'm teaching you now, that is, I know, an attractive thing for people. So you're going to be learning AI through this inadvertently, whether you want to or not. You'll be learning some things about AI We're going to help you kind of capture the abilities that it has, the capabilities that it has, and we're going to help you extract high-value products out of AI immediately and get you moving faster than you ever thought before. So thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions about any of our additional programs, any of our you want our softwares, again, I'm going to be using Wealth3 Connect to build all of this, which is the technical thing is it's our white label of a platform called High Level. We've just built all of our stuff into it. I welcome all of you guys to join. It's going to be the best money that you've ever spent on a software tool because I built my entire multi-7-figure business on it and with it. And then I built all of the things that I use into it. So my funnels, my automations, all of that. So I welcome you guys to take a look through that. As you go through the membership area, you'll see links where you can get involved in that, or you might already have it, which is great. And at any point, you'll see a banner here where you can actually call, set up a call with our team, whether that's an enrollment call. There's also, when you join our software, you get onboarding calls. So just kind of pay attention to all that's there. We want to make sure that you guys have access to us at any point that you might need. Again, I really, really want you to get everything that you need out of this prompt to create a digital product. And whether it's your first time or it's your 100th time, I look forward to being able to hear what kind of results you get. And if you can, as you're going through, there will be modules where we ask you to film little short videos for us. Some of that is for you so that we can actually help track your progress. Some of that is for us so that we can see are people actually making progress. And some of that is going to be for us so that we can use it as testimonials and user-generated content to tell other people how amazing this is. So I hope that you guys get the benefit that you looked for out of this, which is creating a digital product that you can sell and make a lot of money from. That is going to be my goal. That's what I want for you. Welcome to Paid Creators. We'll see you guys more later.